What's going on, everybody? It's Brennan or B Wheels Plays here, and I'm back with my next episode of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Castile. Now, I finally was able to get to the end of the Castilian Civil War. I didn't realize the whole time that all I needed to do was just raise myself to positive stability, so this is the end of the event here. I get one stability point, and I get some good relations with Portugal, and Portugal gets good relations with me. So that's awesome and all, but I am actually currently embroiled in a war with Granada because their only ally was Tunis, and they're friendly with me, and they just got beaten in a war by Tlemcen here, so they wouldn't join. So easy war, get quick 15 development. Now I also helped out France, and they actually rewarded me with the province of Laborde. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure they had a claim on it. Let me see here. Yeah, they do, so, I mean, whatever, but either way, yeah, I will be getting two provinces within the last decade here. Now, the reason why I wasn't expanding much is because that Civil War event was honestly a huge what do you call it, obstacle, because I actually went down to 0 manpower for a couple years, and finally I got the loyalty of my nobility estate up high enough to do the raise additional levies option here without making them disloyal, and that's the only way I managed to even get any semblance of manpower. So instead of going to war with Aragon, I obviously just decided to take the easiest target so I could still expand. And then what do we have here? So this will help. I actually managed to convert these two provinces, these two provinces to Christianity, so I might actually be able to do it with Tangiers. Wow. Usually it takes me until deep into the game to ever convert this province, so, but I have a, where is he? I have a missionary strength advisor, and I actually got him because he was the cheapest thing on the market, and I'm kind of struggling with loans here, as you can see. So before I got my economy up into the positives, I had to hire somebody, and that's the only guy I could afford, and it's actually worked out because as I convert these provinces, it'll increase their income. That kind of sucks. Just put the missionary there too. And look at that. Finished up the war. Just improving relations with a couple of nations. So we're just gonna take this province, all their money. I think that's all we can do. We're gonna make anybody, nope. So now we have this province in our possession, that being Granada, and we will core it, of course. We'll put the clergy in charge and get rid of this fort. We won't need this anymore now that we've neutralized them, and honestly forts are pretty much useless. Like, I'm actually going to get rid of this one. They tie up income that you should be using to further develop your nation, you know, keep yourself out of debt and be able to spend it on armies. Oh, nice. Things of those natures, and tying it up in forts that rarely get attacked, and then if they are actually taken, just provide the enemy with more war score against you. Like, it's kind of redundant, if you're seeing what I'm saying here. So I don't get it. Just have to convert this and I'll get tolerance of the true faith. I'm thinking I'm going to do this because, let's see here, easy mission, shouldn't take too long, first of all. And in addition to that, I actually forgot to tell you guys, I got the exploration ideas, so when I get this next idea unlocked here. I can start exploring the coast of Africa and start dropping a couple of strategic colonies to dominate, if I can proper English here, dominate the ivory trade node, which is the first step to taking control of both the South American, Caribbean, etc., Mexico, whatever, trade nodes. And also, oh, Clint's trying to get into my room. I don't know if you guys heard my knob turning, but anyways, also it leads to South Africa, which is just an end node where trade can accumulate and it just adds value onto it. And then you can move to Zanzibar, the Aden trade node, and then you can move into India from there. And usually, and also like Indonesia. And if you own that set of provinces and you dominate the trade for that, you will be rolling in cash for probably, if I could get it done by the 1600s, that would have me set up to where I could easily take over all of America, dominate Europe. Probably I'm going to do a path where I take Italy and move into the Balkans and try to take as much of the Balkans as I can as well, and maybe even move into the Middle East if I really get that far. But I also plan to dominate North Africa, especially like because these areas should be pretty easy to take. I mean, they're just going to keep going to war with each other, and now that I broke that alliance block and I knocked out another possible member for a coalition, it'll just get easier and easier from here on out. On top of that, my income is now at an acceptable rate here, so I can actually begin repaying my loans here. So that one will take a couple more years to get out of the way, but my income should increase here. Yep. Soon I'll be debt free. At least let's hope so. So I'm not going to drag this next episode out here for too much longer. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. I've obviously played a couple years in advance, gained a couple of provinces. I'm slowly pushing back the Islamic faith, and now all of Western Europe will be converted to Catholicism. In fact, all of Europe up until the Balkans area and obviously Russia and stuff like that will be proper Catholic. Of course, that won't last for long, as in the early 1500s the Reformation's going to happen here, but might as well begin reconverting that. Oh, nice. That shouldn't take too long. Wish I would have snagged that mission, but maybe we can finish this one in time to get that mission before I convert everything and get those bonuses too. So anyways, I'm just going to play a couple more months in advance and slowly rebuild my manpower so that at the next episode I can hopefully finally invade Aragon. Now, the last thing, I know I keep trying to end this video and then things keep popping up, but the last thing I wanted to show you guys is you can kind of see my plan of advance. So I plan to declare war on them and call in Tlemcen, take this area to obviously keep it connected and I can access it through there. And then also this, which there's really no reason, but eventually I want to push and take this province for the gold. So anyways, that'll allow me to dominate the Safi node and also have another gold province, as I believe I have one or two. Maybe there's another one, I think there is, but I don't know where it is. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I am hoping to return with a little bit more content for the next video, and I am also going to be returning some videotapes. Bye.